Good morning. I'm letting in YouTube and Facebook Live. Now here goes Periscope. We can all join in together. Waiting for everybody's arrival. If they got the notification. Good morning. Good morning, Jammins. Good to see you. You're the first one here. Good morning. Freebird, good to see you. Please swipe and invite if you will, everybody. Seth, how are you? Good to see you. Barbara, good to see you. Stop Complaining has joined us. How are you? Good morning. ABA, how are you? Hey, Love Life. Hey, D. C. Farrar, good to see ya. Everybody invite, please. Rhonda, good to see you. Barbara. Yes, D, how are you? How's everybody on YouTube? Looks like they're having a little issue over there rebuffering this morning. Amy, good to see you. Let's see if I can make this any better over there on YouTube. Not sure that I can this morning. Not sure. Stop and start again, see if that helps any. Barbara, Monty, Tex, how are you? How are you? Good to see everybody. Says the stream health is really good on YouTube, yet it's buffering. So, darn it. Looks like somebody's there, but they're probably having a really hard time seeing anything. So, good morning, Mustang Girl. How are you? Let me do this. Let me stop this over here and start it again really quickly for them. Hey, Renee, good to see you. Thank you for retweeting and swiping and inviting. Hopefully we can get YouTube. Crossing fingers. YouTube doesn't want to. Hey, Mike, how are you? YouTube doesn't want to work well for me this morning, but it's trying to come back up. Says that everything's fine, but it's just buffering all day. So, did Facebook really have an outage last night? It's what I heard. It didn't happen with me. Hey, Karen, good morning. How are you? Having a really hard time getting YouTube up and going this morning. It's just spinning. Have no idea why. Man. So did everybody watch yesterday on the Yates and Clapper hearing? Did you, McMaster and Trump battle? What was the McMaster and Trump battle? Is that new, or did it happen yesterday? Because I didn't hear about it. Hey, Don, plants the flag. I don't know if you're getting a picture, Don, because it's just showing it's buffering. So you let me know how the stream is over there on YouTube. It shows that it's green and everything else is good to go, but it's not. It doesn't seem like you're seeing anything there. I saw it. It didn't watch. Oh yeah. Okay. Karen, if you would share this with everybody, that would be great. Yeah, YouTube doesn't want to. There's something going on with YouTube this morning. Yeah, yesterday I saw that there was something happening with Facebook, but I didn't see it. Did anybody else have an outage anywhere? What was it with McMaster, Karen? Great signal on the right coast. I didn't watch because it disgusts me the waste of taxpayer money. Yeah, Amy, it was a total and complete waste of taxpayer money. Don says he's getting a signal, but I don't know if Don can see anything. Because I can't see that there's anything on the screen, so I don't know. Rumors that Trump isn't happy with McMaster. For what reason, Patrick? Hey, Philip, good to see you. Huh. Don said he can see everything. I can't see a thing on my screen for YouTube. Gigi is me blog. Gigi's me blog. Hello, good morning. It says you're live, but video doesn't play. Yeah, Carmen, Don is saying he's getting a video, but I don't know. I'm not getting a video, so he's getting good video and audio. He says. So, what did McMaster say in regards to Korea that's different than what Trump said? It's fine, Gigi's. Totally great for me. I know. I don't get it. Hey, Hugh. Good morning. I know. I know, Hugh. It's buffering. It's not even showing a video today. I have no idea what's wrong. The video stream health says it's perfect, but it just, I think it may be something with YouTube. By the way, Eichenwald lawsuit is ongoing. Told Korea they would have to pay for defense. Huh. Insiders say there have been many shouting matches. Well, he is a globalist, they're saying. Morning to the family, Barbara. How are you? I mean, maybe that's a good sign that they're having some issues since one, he's a globalist, and maybe Trump isn't, is still a populist that everybody thinks he's not. So, I mean, could that possibly? Yeah, McMaster wants to nation build. Yeah, well, that's what globalists do, I guess. Trump yelled at him for not supporting his stand on Korea and calling them without his consent. Whoa, ha. No bueno. Hey, Jill. Yeah, that's why he's not president. That's right. Can only stay for a few minutes, unfortunately, but we'll catch your replay. Okay, Gigi, no problem. Thanks for coming in, though. That's great. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with people on YouTube, but YouTube seems to not want to work today because everything that I'm showing shows it's working perfectly, but of course it isn't. So YouTube's probably just decided to take the day off. Hey, 24 Nake 8U. I forget who you are with that name. Mike's getting a good picture. That's so weird, Mike. I'm not even getting the picture. Yes. Okay. Gosh. I should have known that, Hugh. So hearing was repeat, and again, no proof of colluding. Yeah. That's the whole thing. Watching that yesterday, there was a couple of things for me that came out of it, okay? And that is with the Yates and Clapper hearing, if you could stomach getting through it. Democrats make statements about Russian interference and consider them to be facts. They want the American public to believe that all their rhetoric, all their inferences, all their implications were fact. Okay, that's the message that I got, and they're probably succeeding in a lot of ways, unfortunately, to get that to happen. And they really, the other thing that I got out of it is that they assume conservatives are trolls and bots. Yep, they do. And it's really a shame because I think a lot of people sat there yesterday and watched that and said, "Oh my gosh, this is really horrible that the Republicans have done this." Yeah, the intent is to absolutely do that. Carmen, Mike is over in YouTube and he says he's working fine, so I have no idea. No, I don't trust the technology, Don, but it's what we have. Um, the other thing that I saw is they really want to see Flynn crash and burn. And not only do they want to see Flynn crash and burn, but they want to see him take Donald Trump down. Did anybody else get that impression? Because that's what I got. Everything they could say was about Flynn, and every opportunity they had, they would connect Flynn to Donald Trump. Once again, making those implications and hoping that people, the American public, would say, oh, this is great. Yeah, that's right. Donald Trump is really horrible. I tried again. I don't know who says it's working, but it's not. I have super fast. Yeah, there's just something wrong with YouTube today. I don't know what it is. Don said Yates and Clapper admitted to unmasking U.S. persons, but not talking to the press below their pay grade, perhaps. Yeah. All good on the Russian front concerning President Trump. Yeah, I mean, they really want you to believe that there is a total connection. They talked about Russia and, every chance they got, implying again and again that Trump was involved. Yes, and people need to listen to the interview speech Flynn did in Russia, and they'll know what it's all about. CNN was praising Yates like she destroyed everything. Here's the thing I got about Sally Yates. That Sally Yates, when she was acting attorney general, uh, she took it upon herself to have more authority, more power than the president of the United States. That's what I got out of Sally Yates. That she was happy. Flynn lied and President Trump gets blamed for it. Yes, exactly. And I agree with President Trump. If he was so bad, why didn't Obama? Somebody leaked intel. Why aren't GOP on full attack? Yes. Hey, Marlene. Why didn't Obama do something about it? Why didn't Obama at the time say, okay, we're going to deny your security and you're out? It was good actually, and that's all. His lie took him down. Or the Supreme Court still work. Yeah. And that's the thing. But I kind of resented the way that Yates was this, high and mighty that, oh, well, I told you that I was going to do it, and I did it, and I'm glad I did. Carmen says she's sick of everyone trying to get Trump out. Enough is enough already. Time to show some respect. Huh? Ain't not going to happen. Dems are now the party of conspiracy theories. Yes. Do not lie to the boss, Barbara said. Yes. GOP and Dems, uniparty. Yes. All of that. You can, Jamie, you can come over to Periscope. For some reason, YouTube isn't working today. It's really bad. Arizona Mom, how are you? Good to see you. The other thing that came out of it for me is that Clapper hated being there. That was the other thing that I got. He was resentful for having to be called back out of retirement to come in and testify. Karen said they'll continue to bring all negative accounts to Trump as long as he holds office. Their hate is uncontainable. Absolutely. Clapper kept saying he was a private citizen. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. You too, Gigi. You could tell. Huh? Yeah, Philip, it was pretty easy, right? Obama allowed Flynn to maintain security clearance because wiretap, and he knew Trump wanted Flynn in the cabinet. Yeah, he probably thought if Flynn gets in the cabinet, that's going to be great. And that way, we can pin everything on him, which is essentially, what they've done. And again, the Democrats were, they're still calling for a special prosecutor. They can't get that out of their heads. They got to have a special prosecutor because they're still trying to figure out how in the world Hillary Clinton lost the election. So they've got to do anything and everything that they can to figure that out. And the answer's right before them. It was Hillary Clinton's doing that undid her. Hey, Jerry, how are you? Flynn got played, yes. And, I think Flynn was probably a little careless himself, and maybe the money looked too good. I don't know. I don't think that he's so innocent in all of it. It's so obvious Hillary was not relatable in any way. Yep, Flynn took the money and lied. Yes, Philip. I think that's probably what we're going to find out. Well, which we already know, but we keep, going back there every 5 seconds and talking about it over and over. We never get out of it. Let's stop being on the defensive against Trump and go after Obama, Hillary, and Uma. Yeah, exactly. You have some great news, Philip. What is it? Let Giuliani be special prosecutor. That will shut him up. Needed more retirement. Dems must never gain majority because they will immediately impeach Trump. Yes. Yep. We are going to be grandparents. Aw, congratulations. Do you know if it's a boy or girl? Philip's going to be a grandpa. I know, that's really good news. Best part of the grands. Yeah. What's your opinion on Kushner having Prime Minister of Canada call Trump to reconsider NAFTA? Well, I don't see any problems in having the conversation. It's what Trump does with it. And I mean, I think that whether you're Kushner or somebody else, if that's part of your job, then I think you should do it. And I know there's a lot of conversations about Kushner and how bad he is and all that. Yeah, Rhonda, I don't know if Kushner really has too much influence because I haven't really seen too much of what. Yeah, Trudeau is a globalist pig. Somebody said, Hugh said, I haven't seen what's been the fruit of Kushner's labor yet. So I mean, I've heard a lot of talk about it. I've heard a lot of people upset about it, and as they probably should be in some ways. But I haven't seen anything come out of it yet. And again, maybe that's his job in his position to, regardless of who the president is, to have somebody reconsider that, look at it, whatever the case may be. And I don't even know at this point where Trump stands on it. There you go, Rhonda. I mean, Trump is waffling on NAFTA. 1 minute he's in, 1 minute he's out. I don't know if that's his own doing or Kushner's, or perhaps, he just wants Trump to make up his mind one way or the other, and feeling that a conversation would help that. And again, I don't have a problem with him having the conversation. It's what he does. Yeah, I know, Patrick. A lot of people have talked about Gary Cohn. Again, let's see some evidence. Karen said, I'm worried too much weight with Trump, and it could very well be. Hey, Marie, good morning. It could very well be. So, I just don't know. But I haven't seen anything yet that comes out of it. This world is crashing fast, Mike. I think what I'm going to do, Dawn, I'm going to go ahead and close down YouTube today. Maybe you can come over to Periscope because it is just buffering like crazy. I know. Come over to Periscope, Dawn, because YouTube is just having fits today. So I'm going to turn that off and join us on Periscope at Susan Knowles.